way of finding out who this creator is and how do we ascertain with certainty. So what we say is there are various ways of doing this. One of the ways is starting analyzing every single religion and philosophies all around, and you might spend all your life doing that and not getting the right answer eventually, because you might end up not looking at the right picture, the right belief system until quite late, when you start with something which is not true, but and you eliminate that. Process of elimination. It might be an exercise where you eventually will not find the truth because there's so many of them. Yeah? But there's another way, where you look at certain prominent belief systems and philosophies and ideologies and say, we look at them, and then the other less prominent ones, less known ones, you can look at them later. For example, polytheism. I can safely put this aside because I know polytheism, this belief, doesn't make any sense rationally, intellectually, or reasonably. A belief in which there are more than one absolute God. This universe will be chaos and destruction, ruin. It won't even exist if there were more than one absolute being. Yeah? I can just safely leave this aside. Last thing to consider, polytheism. What makes sense to start is to consider a belief system which says there is one absolute being, the creator of this universe, who's created this universe for a purpose. You can start with those, and I think this is a good start. Why? Because your heart and your mind seems to agree with it already, that there has to be one absolute being. You know why more than one absolute being is not believable at all? You as an intelligent human being, you will disregard it. I know you know it already, but ask yourself, why would we not even consider this belief in polytheism? More than one God, gods and goddesses and godfathers, godsons, whatever, all these hundreds and thousands of gods, or even more than one God. Shall I give you an example, just to illustrate my point?
Thank you very much.
So what we would suggest simply is look at those monotheistic religions, and there's only three prominent religions. Judaism, Christianity, which claims to be monotheistic, but practically is actually tritheistic or triuniteistic, and Islam. I'm a Muslim, so of course this is where the bias would come in. I would say consider Islam, and especially when 1/5 of the world population is Muslims, it's worth knowing why Muslims believe in what they believe, and what is the real basis for their religion. I mean, we are absolute monotheists. We believe in one and only true God and none else. Totally unique God who is unlike anything of the creation. Totally independent, absolute, not a father of anyone or son of anyone. So it doesn't produce anything, any offspring, and it's not someone who has a lineage of fathers and forefathers. So this is the description of God in Islam. If you focus from there, you will see the difference coming from other religions which are monotheistic or claiming to be monotheistic. If you have time, you come back again and we continue discussion. Or speak to your Muslim friends. Ask them, what do you really believe? Why do you believe in one God? Why do you cover yourself if you have a woman friend? I mean, people consider you are so oppressed, but you seem to be quite educated in university, in the workplace. Why do you choose to wear this hijab and so on? You can ask this question, and I'm sure they will never be offended. Because they will take the opportunity to say, I was kind of hoping that you asked that question. You will see that they will be happy to discuss with you. Muslim sisters to talk to you about Islam and how they feel about living in a society and so on. And if you haven't got a copy of the Quran, you can read it online, but if you have a physical copy, it's better, isn't it? You can read, come back to it, bookmark it, and take it from there.
Thank you very much.
Nice talking to you. You take care.
Have a nice day.